Human actions are motivated by one rule: to avoid pain and to gain pleasure, according to the father of psychology, Sigmund Freud. And this is still taught at the top universities around the world. And in this video, we're gonna dive into keys on to feel so freaking motivated that you just wanna do stuff every single day, and it's gonna be easier for you than ever, and you'll be able to figure out how to align your actions with what you want most. So if you feel totally lazy sometimes and that it's really difficult for you to take action on the things that are important to you, you definitely have to check this out. And even if you are productive but know you can take it to another level, this is gonna help out big time. And before we dive into exactly how to maximize your motivation, let's clarify what exactly motivation means. Motivation is the force, the cause, the driving reasons behind the things that we do. It's literally what makes us do the things that we do. So now that we understand that motivation is what causes us to do the things that we do, and going back to the video on beingness, it causes all the results that we have in our life, at least the results that we're able to affect and create ourselves. If motivation is literally what's causing you to do all the things you do and causing you to get the results you have in your life, it's obviously very important. So going back to Sigmund Freud saying there's only two things that cause people to do the things that they do: to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. We can actually use this to our advantage to maximize the amount of things that we actually desire in our life, and to get rid of as much that we don't want in our life as possible. I really feel that the best way to learn something is to question it and challenge it, because if it's true, it's going to pass all your tests and all your challenges. And I'm even going to challenge you guys $100 to prove this wrong, to find any scenario where someone does something and it isn't to either avoid pain, to get more pleasure, or both. You can get $100 if you can prove it wrong. However, even if you don't care about the $100, it's still really good to question. Can you think of a single situation where you have done anything that wasn't to avoid pain or to gain pleasure? And once you feel confident that this is true, then we dive into how to use this to get specifically more pleasure and less pain in your life. So let's say that you can see the value of increasing your income. We're going to keep this focused on income because that's our channel, automatic income. So if you want to take more action in this area of your life, and once again, you can apply this to any area of your life, but if you want to take more action to making more income, then ask yourself, what pleasure is this going to create in my life? What good things that I enjoy, will making more income bring into my life? And after that, ask yourself, what pain, what problems, what issues and stressors and all these kind of things would having some more income create in my life? And if you really want to dive deep, definitely take the time to really dive into this and write it out. It really helps to write it out. Now, to take it to a whole nother level, and this is something I learned when I was building sales teams for online entrepreneurs, and please use this with integrity. It is very powerful, and when you ask these types of questions, you can literally shape the trajectory of not only your own life, but other people's lives. So please use this with integrity. And that is to ask yourself, how would this affect you? Would this impact any other areas of your life? How would this make you feel? Questions like this make you dive way deeper, because there is a desire for people to come across as looking good or being a good person. And for that reason, a lot of people can't go straight to their motives right away because they're worried about their reputation or the way they come across, right? But if you ask them certain questions that dig deeper, like how would that make you feel? Would that impact any other area of your life? What else would that change? Then it switches that off at times and really makes them dive into like the full, genuine, authentic motives that are even deeper. And the deeper you go, the more energy and emotion that you can dig out in terms of how much pleasure it's going to get you or how much pain it's going to get rid of for you, the more motivated you're going to be. It's that simple. People use this all the time for sales, all the time for marketing, and most people don't even know that they're doing it, but the best sales and marketers and influencers in the world do this all the time. You're going to start seeing it now. And also, we have a full document with all these questions lined out so you can have the full picture of how to dig into your own deepest motives. You're not going to be able to help yourself. You're also going to be diving into other people's motives as well. So once again, once you learn this, please use it with integrity. I would say about 80% of people in sales do it with integrity, but not everyone in the business space has integrity. And that's exactly the people I want to help, is people that actually want to help other people and help this world. So please do that. You can still make so much money. And in my humble opinion, you can make way more money if you actually help people than if you try to go for a quick buck to take advantage of people. And anyways, there's a link in the description for the Google Doc. And if you really want to dive deep, definitely take the time, 10 minutes or however long it takes, to really dig into every area that's going to affect your life. And once again, the more emotion and the more energy that it drives in you, the bigger impact it's going to have on the actions that you're taking or other people are taking. But the most important thing you can do to become a master of motivation and taking action is to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I'm totally kidding, but that would help me reach a ton more people and share this information with a ton of other people that will help. So it's much appreciated. And if you want to share it with someone you care about too, much appreciated. And also in our next video, we're going to dive into the 10 biggest areas you should know before starting any passive income stream, online business, or just money-making opportunity, because every opportunity has pros and cons. And if you don't have a clear picture of the good things and the bad things, then let me just warn you, over 90% of businesses fail and over 90% of people lose money in financial services, even though financial services make the most millionaires and billionaires out of any other industry. And on the flip side, we've been winning well over 90% of the time with our opportunities. So we're going to break down exactly how we're doing that in the next video. See you there.